Hello YouTube and welcome back to Ali's Wonderland Creations. I'm Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US. So I just prepped for this card. You can see the little mess going on my desk. This is actually video number 26 of the August 2022's Sweet Sunflower Paper Pumpkin Kit. We're doing a diagonal easel card. And let me show you what I am using. So I use some evening evergreen and some soft succulent with the bow punch. I made this gorgeous sunflower using Melon Mambo. Purpose was to use this piece of one of the card bases, and so this is 3 3/4 square. This piece is 4 inches square. I'm going to do a little cheat here, okay? Because I was like, only had a little bit of cardstock and it wouldn't work. So we have another piece of, let me get in camera. We have Melon Mambo at 5.5 by 4 1/4. I'm going to show you how we score that. We have another piece of Blackberry Bliss we may or may not use. That's 3 1/4 inch square. Now, our card base, you ready for this? This is going to get you. It is 6.5 inches by 4 1/4 inches. It is scored at 1 inch, and it gives us this little flap. Okay, because I want this white here. Now I'm going to bring out my score tool. Now, if you were unlike me, let me bring this down some in camera view, and you cut a full sheet that is 4 1/4 here by 11, you would put it in your tool, your whatever you score with, score at 5.5, score at 6.5. Okay, then you will turn it. Then you don't got to do all the piecing I just did, but hey, I got to be a little different. So let me get this blue marker and show you. Let me just stick it in here because this is my template. I just made this template. I can't see my point there. I can see the top one, but I want to make sure this is in here correctly. So I scored from, I'll show you here. I'm going to get this in here. This is at the 6.5 inch line. I scored here, and we scored at 5 1/2. Okay, so 4 1/4 by 11 to do this fold. Score, of course, in half at 5.5. Scoot it down and score at 6.5, 1 inch. Then from that 6.5 inch, right here at this bottom corner, score to the upper right hand corner. Now, me, I'm going to be a bit different. I had this piece, of course, a little top missing. It wasn't 4.5 by 11. So I'm like, I'm not cutting another sheet of Melon Mambo, sorry. So how can I do this card? So what I did is I did the back of the card base at 4 1/4 by 6.5, and I scored, you can do it either way, I scored at 1 inch. That gives me this piece. Then I had to create the front of the card, which was 4 1/4 by 5.5, scored at one end at 1 inch. So, see, 4 1/4. If I'm confusing, 4 1/4, 5.5, right? So I took it down here, lined it up with the 1 inch mark, and I scored just like that. Now I'm going to take this, and from the bottom of that score line, from that bottom, I'm going to line this part up and I'm going to score from here all the way up. And I'm going to make the same card by doing that. Okay. So I don't need my score tool anymore. We need to adhere these together, but before that, I need to fold this like so. Give it a good crease because this is what's going to enable it to do it. So we're folding on that score line, and then we're folding inwards. Oh. Looks like I might have double creased it there. That's okay. It's going to give me my diagonal like so. So, are we ready? We're going to glue these pieces together. Actually, we are going to use tear tape. I'm looking for the open thing of tear tape. So here we go. Let's tear tape this together. So I'm going to put, sorry, I'm getting out of camera view there. It's just where my hands like to push everything. Make it easier. So I know this is white on white. Here. If I put this here, you can see my score tape. I'm going to lift it up real quick. Oops. Now I'm going to adhere this section to this section. And I'm simply going to, sometimes there is no simple to anything. So I am piecing them together. And there you have it. No, you don't. Thank goodness. Okay. I didn't have it together, so I'm going to get them. I want them perfect. Or as perfect as a handmade card can be. So there we go. Now I'm going to put tear tape on this side again, because I'm going to have this stay closed. So it's almost like a book fold as far as the binding, you know, of some of the little books. Oh, that one's all gone. That will work. So I'm going to grab my little pen again. I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there. It's got plenty of tear tape on it. I know there's a goober inside my glue, because it is really hard to get it going. So I'm just going to fold that down. Now, oh my gosh, you see me? I still didn't get it lined up. So let's clean it up a bit. No one will know by the time I'm done with it. And that's going to be just fine. Okay, because this comes up and pops, and it's going to make a nice little display. So that's where we have our 4-inch square. I wanted this bigger. That is going to bug me, isn't it? Yes, it is, but I will get it going. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so we are going to take this 4-inch square. We are just going to put glue on the bottom triangle. So I'm not going to come all the way to the edge. I'm going to get as close to that center score line as possible. And I'm going to squiggle some in there like so. And then I'm going to take my 4-inch square of Blackberry Bliss and layer that on there. Now I'm going to take my beautiful 3 3/4 inch square that is part of one of the card bases from this month's kit. And I'm going to put it, I almost panicked there for a minute, But yes, I'm doing it right. I'm putting it onto the Blackberry Bliss piece. Now I have, where did it go to? I had a circle to stamp on and a scallop that was already done. Well, we'll work with that. Come on, maybe. I'm looking, people, and I'm getting frustrated. Okay, we'll make another one. We're gonna do, oh, you know what? I was gonna do Melon Mambo. That's why I put it away. We are gonna use a Melon Mambo scallop. And I have this little bit is not being used, but I had a bit of a, yes, this, we are going to punch out a piece like so. We are going to stamp on that, and we are going to stamp, this is going to come up here. We're going to stamp hello up in the corner. And I'm thinking maybe, you know, a square would have really been, it would have been nicer to keep it with the square. Okay, we'll have to rethink that. Might have to recut. Let's get our sunflower on here because this is coming up like so. Do you see what's happening here? Okay. This, we could put it there to hold that, but I really think I want this right here to make the card gorgeous. So we are going to get these because I'm not using any of the leaves. So I know because it's coming up. Let's see, we are going to get these glued down, at least to one part of the sunflower. Like so. There's one. I want it kind of at a V is what we're doing. So I'm going to put a dab of glue, hopefully here, that'll cover this. And yeah, that'll work. So we got our V going on. Like so. And we have these, and we don't need all these long petals on there. I don't want those on there. Just giving it a little haircut. And we're just going to slide this up just to give it a little bit of variation. I'm going to kiss these two together if you've never seen that technique. And I am going to layer that right there, and this one up on this side. And I'm still doing a video, baby. I'll be done in just a minute. Okay. I'll be right there. So that is our gorgeous sunflower, and we are going to glue him down because he's already got dimensional going on. Put some glue on those sunflowers. Well, our leaves that we created. Glue that down. Now, you see my dilemma. Maybe we don't need anything at all. Maybe I'll just stamp right there. And what are we going to stamp? Where's that stamp set? We could do thank you. I was going to do this on the inside. So we're going to do hello. It's my favorite thing to stamp. What can I say? And we are going to do it in Blackberry Bliss because I have it available right here. So we're going to take this. We're just going to stamp it right up here in the clouds. Gorgeous. And we're going to do some little bees. Of course, we're going to do bumblebees. We're getting to the last of this paper pumpkin. And we have to make this as darling as possible. And let's see. I want the other bee. Where's my other little bumble? So there we have it, our 3 bees, and we are going to do what we have been doing this whole kit. Do their little bumble bodies with the crushed curry stamp and right marker. Let's close that up and do a little bit of movement of color with their wings. And for this one, I think we will do a little bit of bling on this card. I am looking for my Wink Estella. It could be, oh, it's way up there. I'm like, I know I've been using this. So we're going to Wink Estella everything really good. The bees, their wings, the little flowers here, little bit there, little bit on everything. Now for the sunflower at the center, and then I go around really well around the outside, and then I just do brush strokes. So there is the outside of our card. Now we're going to work on the inside. Now this is going to come like so. Okay, do you guys see that? So this is the area we need something to go in here. We could, oh, that would be cute, but it's not big enough to put. Oh, it's not big enough for that. I need another punch real quick and another piece of something to punch it with. So let me grab, give me a second. I need the 1 3/8. And I know I'm using punches for these videos, y'all, but you've seen me. If you've seen my other videos, you know I have the dies. It's just the punches are easier when you do something like this. I'm looking for a piece of, I'm not sure if this is going to be big enough. Let's punch it out first. This is another piece of an envelope. I would like to use it. Oh, for goodness sakes. Just get the sticky and make a handle, right? Just make the handle and it will go so much easier. I'm thinking this just might work, and it does. Okay, I'm going to have one chance, and I just blew it, didn't I? Why is that like not punching? Because it was too short. I am not cutting up an envelope. Just not doing it. Okay, so we're going to do it on white then. I don't have any more. Looking and I'm looking, and there's not any pieces to be had. Oh, you know what? But we do have these pieces. Change of plans, y'all. It happens. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, I found little bees. Look at that. Look at these. We're going to stamp on here. We're going to stamp thank you. Not this one. We're going to get that thank you out. Or we're going to get the wishing you. Will that fit on this? Oh, wishing you so much happiness. Yes, I will be happy again. We are going to stamp this in Blackberry Bliss. Give me a second here. Change of plans. It just happens. No big deal. So I got 3 chances. Which one? We're going to use this one. Wishing you so much happiness. Could be birthday. Just, you know, whatever you want. And we are going to get, ooh, we have some more Melon Mambo here. Little dog, stay where you are. And we are going to use, all right, you're going to use 2 things. You could use this punch, stick this in to kind of mimic that. Let's open it up. This is in the catalog and available. I'm going to show you 2 options like that. And then I would stick it in again, the other end. This is a scrap piece, okay? So now what I'm going to do, because you guessed it, I'm going to cut a section out here and cut a section out here. Now I'm going to show you, you could use this old punch if you have it. Let's see if I can get it. Handle time, right? Come on, make it easy on yourself. Though that didn't work last time. So let's see. But it is going to work this time. So there's options. You could also do it. Oh, ooh. We could add some Blackberry Bliss by doing that. Let's do this. Let's add some Blackberry Bliss in here. We're going to punch this. We're going to see if we can layer it all up in there. So, ooh, look at that. Definitely. Why not? We have it. Let's use it. So I'm going to layer these up. Sometimes good things happen. Change of plans. Get that up a little bit more. Hopefully we like it when we put it all together. Or take your pick. Is that no? Pick a punch. That's what that was. Pick a punch. So now, ooh, not quite. I shouldn't have cut it. Okay. Do I have another piece? Well, I can make another piece, right? Okay, this piece here, I'm sorry, y'all. This is, you know, my process, 3/4 of an inch. So I'm making me a 3/4 of an inch strip. Somebody's car alarm is going off in my neighborhood. I cannot control that. So we are going to pick our punch like so, and I need to figure out how long I need it to be. We're taking that off because we're not going to repunch that. I'm going to keep it and use it. So here to here. Okay. And here to, where's the pencil? There it is. And I know I need that much. I'm going to go right about here. And I am going to cut this with scissors. Give me a... Let's hope that it's straight enough. Yikes. And we're going to stick it in that pick a punch. And there we have our little banner strip, and we're going to still use these. If I can find the glue, and if I can find the other piece that went somewhere. So I'm using this one on this side. You're kidding me. Where did it go? I'm not gonna bother. Is it on me? Is it stuck somewhere? I've lost the piece. You believe? Sometimes things like this just happen. Oops, I got another piece I can use. You see my little envelope of all my scrap pieces that I don't get rid of or put anywhere else until the end. All right. I wish they would come back out with punches like this that were just layered up so nicely. For small stuff like this. Where's my one with the saying? Oh, definitely. I like that a lot. This is going glue here, glue here. I'm not putting glue in the middle. And there we have it. This is going up on a dimensional little B. Not going to use you, but let's get all this stuff out of here. Stamp all this stuff. So this is going to stop it like so. Ooh, we could put peas down here. We could. Okay, I could even use, no, I'm getting like way too into like doing this card, but we are doing it at an angle because I want it like that. So dimensional, please, over here. So I'm going to get 3 of these if they will come off my sheet. I will, honey. I'll be right there. I am like, they're like, you need to come and eat dinner. I'll be right there. This card is done in just a second. And I think it's really cool. Oh, definitely. That will hold it. Oh, no, no, no. Needs to be, okay. Don't ruin it for me. I had a piece. I thought, nope, that's not big enough. Okay. Wishing you, I want it to go right here so that when you see this card, I am going to stamp some stuff here. I am not done. Not yet. I'm looking for, where's that stamp? There it is. I'm going to use this little one here, and we are going to stamp in Blackberry Bliss. Look at this real quick, like under there. So we are going to stamp. I want to do a little bit here, and stamping off, we're going to bring in a little bit, I think, over here. So when you open it, you have that. And I want some right here. Yes. And let's see if you guys can see my little diagonal that we're working on. And I want something right here. Oh, we have this little, but I want Melon Mambo. I want a little flower, but I want the Melon Mambo one. So I'm getting that small bloom punch, because it needs some Melon Mambo down there. I think we're going to put 3 on this card. And we're going to do a Blackberry Bliss center, okay? So give me a second to get the wee little circle one going. I had one with little scallops, but don't have it anymore right now. So let's see if I can get 1, 2. Trying to use little scrap pieces. 3. And then I can put a rhinestone in these. So I'm going to wiggle these, get them a little worked up a bit. There's a lot of way you can do them. I'm going to bend them, wiggle them. I want those petals turned up just a hair for myself. Then we're going to put these on this card. We have to. Okay, so I'm going to put a dab of glue in each center. Put my little Blackberry Bliss circle in there. And then I'm going to adhere it to the card where I want it. Ooh, do I want to use those? Yes. Don't I have more on here somewhere? I threw everything off my desk. Okay. I have, yes, we can use these too. So we are going to cut that one up. Just on one of these is going to have, so we're going to do that because we used it. This one, ooh, definitely. Okay. Dab of blue. Oh, definitely. Okay. Believe it or not, I know this is going to come out good. I know it will. We could even add that little bit of that, but I don't want to. I want this. I could use this. I'm getting kind of snickety-pickety here as a stem. No, I don't want to be that picky. I cut it apart just to put it back together. And we're going to put one there. I think I might just leave the one. Did all that for nothing. And we need bling. We definitely need some bling. And I really like these iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. We are going to grab one. We're going to grab a large one. And that is going in the center. Oh, yes. Okay, that's going in the center there. We're going to add these little ones right there because they look prettier there. Okay, it's coming together. Now let's fold it down. And I'm going to do, do I want that one or do I want little ones? I think I want little mini ones. So I'm going to do one here, one there. Trying to figure out where else I want to put it. I almost want to put it up here in the corner, and I'm going to because that's where I want to put it. Okay, so this is my version of the diagonal. Hold on, I'm putting those back so they don't get lost. Of the diagonal, hold on again, because it's just not wanting to stay there. I want you to see it. The diagonal easel card. You hold it up. Hopefully you get a good view of it. There's plenty of room to write stuff in there. You can sign your name there. Actually, it's really cool. I really like it. I'm going to have to work some more on this fold. I like it being the two colors. Maybe you do too. And would you give me a comment and let me know what you think? And I will see you all again in my wonderland. Have a great day out there, YouTube. Bye-bye now.